Welcome everyone. Before we start today's stretching circuit, remember that stretching is more than flexibility. It helps you move better, release tension, and prevent injuries. It boosts circulation, supports recovery, and brings a moment of calm to refocus your mind. So take a deep breath, connect with your body, and enjoy this time you are giving yourself. Let's begin. Let's start with the inner forearms. Stand with your feet slightly apart for good balance. Place your hands together in front of your chest, fingers pointing upward. Never hold your breath. Breathe through each movement. Get ready to stretch the outer forearm. Extend one arm in front of you at shoulder height, wrist bent inward, palm facing inward. Use your other hand to gently pull your hand, bringing the palm toward the inside of your forearm without bending the elbow. Let's do the other outer forearm in a bit. Simple movements are the secret to effective stretching. Neck stretching coming. Let's start with the side of the neck. Gently use your hand to guide your head further down toward your shoulder. Go only as far as feels comfortable. And the other side of the neck coming. Deep, steady breaths help muscles relax and move smoothly. Now let's look down to stretch the back of the neck. Gently lower your head forward while keeping your back straight. And now we will look up for the front of the neck. Slowly tilt your head backward while gently tightening your jaw. Neck stretch. Torso rotators. Lie on your back with your arms stretched out to the sides and your shoulders resting flat on the floor. Bend your knees at a 90-degree angle and keep your legs together. Slowly turn your head to the right while lowering your legs to the left. Let your left leg rest fully on the floor. Let's do the other side of the torso rotator. Stretching is a natural reflex. It revitalizes and supports long-term fitness. Get ready to stretch the rhomboids. Sit on the floor with your legs straight in front of you and your back tall. Clasp your hands together and reach your arms forward at shoulder height, gently rounding your upper back. Neck stretch, front of the shoulders. Clasp your hands behind your back with your palms facing inward. Slowly raise your arms as high as you comfortably can, making sure not to force the movement or arch your lower back. Let's move to the quadriceps and adductors that are very used when running. Start in a forward lunge position with your back knee resting on the ground. Place your right hand on your right knee for support. Reach back with your left hand and grab your left foot, gently pulling your heel toward your buttocks. Get ready for the lower back and ab stretching. Lie on your stomach with your arms stretched out in front of you. Place your hands flat on the floor and gently lift your upper body. Keep your head aligned with your spine. Back stretching coming. Stand with your feet slightly apart and toes turned out a bit to better engage your glutes. Reach both arms overhead and interlace your fingers. Lean your upper body to one side to stretch your waist fully. Stretch the other side of the back now. You can stretch before training by using gentle stretching to raise muscle temperature, but avoid intense static stretches like this circuit cause they can reduce explosiveness temporarily. Let's stretch the shoulders a bit. Stand with your feet slightly apart and your back straight. Place one arm behind your back. With your other hand, gently grab the wrist of the arm behind you and pull it outward and downward. You should feel a stretch in your shoulder. Get ready to stretch the other shoulder. The best time to stretch deeply is after a training when muscles are warm and ready. It helps reduce soreness, improve flexibility, and support long-term recovery. Soon, we will do the trapezius by bending the head on the side. Keep the same position than before, but tilt your head away from the shoulder you're stretching. This helps release tension in the trapezius, neck muscles, and deeper muscles along the cervical spine. Other trapezius coming. Between your different sports sessions, it's great to stretch to help muscle regeneration. next one will be the chest. Stand with your feet apart and parallel. Tighten your buttocks and stomach muscles. Place your hands behind your neck and interlock your fingers. Then move your elbows out to the sides to stretch your chest and loosen your shoulders. Get ready to stretch your hamstrings. Stand with your legs together and knees straight. Bend your upper body forward and keep your head in line with your spine. Reach behind your legs and hold your ankles. Next one, quadriceps. Kneel down and sit back on your heels. Place your hands flat on the floor behind you, fingers pointing backward. Lift your hips off your heels by squeezing your glutes. We will then switch to the glutes. Start by sitting on the floor. Bend one leg in front of you and stretch the other leg straight behind you, keeping it aligned with your body. Place your hands flat on the ground and slowly lean your upper body forward over your bent leg. Get ready to do the other side. You'll notice you're more flexible when stretching one side at a time, because the nervous system releases protective tension more easily unilaterally. We're close to the end. Let's prepare for the adductors. If you want a better stretch, place your hands on your knees with your fingers pointing inward. Gently press down on your knees to deepen the stretch. Last stretch coming with the calves. Stand upright with your hands on your hips. Take a small step forward into a lunge position. Keep your chest up and your back leg straight with the sole of the back foot flat on the ground. Other side coming and the circuit is over. Athletes often face issues like cramps, soreness, and muscle injuries. Stretching helps reduce their frequency and intensity.
Well done for completing this session. Taking a few minutes to stretch helps your body recover, improves mobility,
and reduces muscle tension after effort. It's a simple habit that keeps your joints healthy and helps you feel lighter and more relaxed throughout the day. If you enjoyed this session, please subscribe, like, share or comment, and I'll see you again very soon for a new session.